Man United fans make damning Glazers' thoughts clear during Aston Villa clash. Manchester United fans continue to make their feelings clear on the Glazers as they unfurled a damning banner at Villa Park slamming their ownership. The club are going through an identity crisis at present, with recent failings leading to criticism from all corners. Defeat at home to Wolves earlier this month had United fans up in arms over the direction the club was going under the temporary stewardship of Ralph Rangnick. Victory over Aston Villa in the FA Cup on Monday got United back to winning ways, but the manner of the performance left little to be desired. And United fans responded by displaying a banner during Saturday's Premier League clash versus Villa, with the message, "Broken and rotten from top to bottom." What are the biggest problems Man United need to fix? Have your say in the comments section. The Glazers have been unpopular figures among supporters ever since their leverage buyout back in 2005. Tensions amongst fans came to a head last April in protests at Old Trafford after the Glazers' major involvement in the failed European Super League plot. The Glazers held a fans' forum meeting soon after in an attempt to get supporters back on side and have since made attempts to build bridges with supporters. United spent big in the summer to bring in Jadon Sancho and Raphael Varane, as well as sealed the return of Cristiano Ronaldo, while also planning and investing in some much-needed renovations to Old Trafford. However, that work has failed to mask the failures of United on the pitch, as poor results during Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's final weeks in charge, followed by some turgid performances in Rangnick's reign, has diminished any confidence the club can achieve a top-4 spot this season. Executive Vice Chairman Ed Woodward has long bore the brunt of criticism from fans and pundits, but even his impending departure has done little to stem the negative feeling aimed at the club by its own fans. United's current plight was not helped by an interview Ronaldo conducted this week, where he gave a damning assessment of the current squad. In the explosive chat with Sky Sports, the Portuguese superstar questioned the mentality of United's players, accepted the club was severely underperforming, and blasted the club's youngsters for failing to take heed of advice from senior pros. The United hierarchy have arguably made the situation worse by employing Rangnick on a temporary basis while they decide who to approach to take over the manager's role on a permanent basis at the end of the season. Opting not to bring in Antonio Conte before his appointment at Tottenham has been deemed a mistake, and the general consensus is that United are not being run efficiently behind the scenes, hence their lack of a contingency plan when left with no option but to sack Solskjaer. Rangnick's arrival, initially as interim boss, before moving into a consultancy role, was met with enthusiasm, but the gloss has quickly worn off. Feeling inside the dressing room is that the German coach is outdated and unliked among the playing squad, giving him a huge task ahead to steer the ship back on course. United took a 2-goal lead against Villa after Emiliano Martinez's mistake allowed Bruno Fernandes' shot squirm through his legs before the midfielder rattled in a second off the crossbar. But despite looking on course for victory, the introduction of Villa's new signing Felipe Coutinho proved pivotal as he was involved in the